Hello everyone, it's Jesse here. 1/20/2016, 10:23 p.m. Stardust is in my look biting on me. No ma'am. Come on. I got a vlog. Go play with your mama. But don't make too much noise. Okay. Somebody wanted to see me with my hat off. I guess they thought maybe I don't have hair underneath there. Even though I have hair. I have my hair in a ponytail. They want to see me with my hat off. I don't know what reason. They didn't give me a reason. They just wanted to see me with my hat off. So I'm going to take my hat off for the rest of the vlog and take my hair down. What I did differently is, well, today I went to the doctor, but I got up this morning, took a shower, blow dried my hair. It took 15-20 minutes to dry my hair. Went to the doctor. Went to see my grandpa first, then went to the doctor. And the doctor had to touch me in places and stuff like that, and it's just like a weird phobia with me. I don't like it, even with gloves on. Just I don't like it. And so when I got home from my grandparents' house, which I spent some time up there at my grandparents' house tonight, I took a shower like three and a half, 4 hours ago when I got home. So what I did was, instead of 15-20 minutes blow drying my hair, I just comb my hair and put it back in a ponytail and let it air dry with the fan blowing on me to let it air dry. So this is what it looks like when it air dries. I'll take it down out of my ponytail. Ow. Yes, I have hair on the top of my head and all throughout. It's so long it goes past the vision of the camera. So okay, I'm gonna update you on the lump, the doctor visit. Well, first of all, I went to my grandfather. He felt of it and he said it's probably not anything serious and to stop worrying, because I was like having a panic attack. And he calmed me down and he said, don't worry, go see the doctor, see what he has to say. He probably says the same thing I do. My grandfather is a physician as well, so I trust my grandfather anyways. But I went ahead and went to my doctor, and let me tell you a little story about that. We're a very small town. We have one clinic. We have 3 doctors, or 2 practitioners and 1 doctor. I don't use the practitioners, I use the doctor. And the waiting list to see the doctor is like 3 months long. I'm serious. It's seriously bad. And I went in the clinic, I went up to the little desk thingy they have there, and of course I know I was going to have to deal with probably a bitch, and she wasn't too friendly, but anyways, I said I need to see Dr. Blank, and so she's like, you'll have to make an appointment. We can make an appointment here. You can see him in March. I'm like, no, I'm going to see him today. And she's like, no, you're not. He has 20 patients in the waiting room waiting to be seen. I said, yeah, I'm going to be seen today. Do you know who I am? She said, no, I don't know who you are. I know your name, but I don't know who you are. I said, well, let me just tell you this. My grandfather is blank. She said, oh, okay, you go sit in the waiting room, we'll come get you when the doctor's ready to see you. So I name dropped, I have it, if you got a name to drop that name if it gets you ahead. I'm not any better than anybody else, but they knew I wasn't there to fuck around. I wasn't there for pills to get high like everybody else is. So, I told her I had something serious. I had a lump on my leg and I needed the doctor to see it right away. And so that didn't rush her, but then eventually I name dropped and got in. But so I was sitting in the waiting room like 3-4 minutes. Somebody come got me and took me to a room, and then it wasn't 3 or 4 minutes until the doctor come to see me. I guess he had finished with his patient and came straight to my room. The doctor felt of it, looked it around, did his thing, and reassured me it's not a tumor, it's not a cancer, it's not some kind of serious health risk. I said, but when I squeeze it, I have this numbness and this pain that goes down my leg. He said, yeah, you would. Even it doesn't matter what, it's the area where it's at. Uh, the area where it's at is like full of nerves, supposedly, like really full of nerves, and the nerves that run down your leg. So that's what was causing that. And he explained that to me, so I was like, well, thank God. So, um, but he saw me and said, he reassured me, it'll be all right. You know, don't worry. He said if it continues to grow, I'll always have the. He said it's probably just something that's growing underneath the skin. It could be a hair that's growing backwards, or something else, just a growth. Nothing serious though, but a growth. Just nothing bad. Just a skin growth. It's underneath the skin though. And he said if it continues to grow, I can have the option of going to a hospital and having it cut open, the section cut open, and then the object cut out. At this point, I'm not going to do that, but if it does grow, if it like doubles in size, yeah, I'm going to have it removed. And I'll make sure to go to the big city of Hot Springs, to a big doctor, to the proper surgeons, and have it removed there. So that really made me it made me calm down. It made me chill a little bit. And then I went back to my grandparents to spend a little time, even though I was leaving this apartment unattended, but you know, whatever. I didn't have anybody to watch it for me, so I had to do what I had to do. And luckily nobody stole anything. But now my brother is no longer up in the prison upstate. He's been brought back down to Pike County. He's here and he's in the jail out there. His trial is not until March 4th. But they brought him back down here to formally charge him with more charges, and upped his bond from $10,000, no, from $25,000 to $50,000. Yeah, my grandparents and dad were gonna bond him out so he could spend some time with my grandma and my grandpa and my dad before he went away to prison for God knows how long he's gonna be away in prison. 30 years maybe, I don't know. But that was going to be their last ditch effort to let him spend some time with them before they pass away. If they do pass away while he's in prison, if he has a 30 years prison sentence, yeah, they're both going to pass away. My grandparents are going to pass away, and he'll never see them again. So they were going to bond him out, but they aren't going to spend. I don't know how much money you have to put down to get somebody out on bond when their bond is set at $50,000, but they ain't got that kind of money to do it. So they won't. Unless they figure out a way, go to the bank, get a loan, something like that. That's something that my grandma would do behind my grandpa's back. But so I spent some time up there with them, and I realized I'm totally not even a concern on their minds at all. Now, I was a concern because when my brother was away to prison, they were more concerned with me and how my everyday life was, and etc. But today I learned, yeah, it's not, no, they don't really have a concern. It's all back on my brother. They're shoving money at him, more money than I get to live on. They're giving him $50 on his phone and $100 in commissary a week, this week. So that was just for this week. I don't even know how much they're going to give next week. And he called while I was there, and it was just a clusterfuck between my grandma and my dad on the phone. Then my dad got upset, and I don't know, it's all bullshit. But anyways, I'm back down on the totem pole again, left alone on my own devices, I guess you would say. And don't you get that? I ain't got time to play around. This vlog's going on too long. My door. The hasp, I thought a hasp would be a great idea. The first thing that popped in my head was a hasp, so I could put a lock on it. We measured it. The door frame is not big enough, plus the door is glass, and the glass goes so far into the door, we don't know how far it goes into the door. So if we were to be using screws on the door, we could bust the glass. So the only option left is finding a 40-year-old part for the door, or a new lock, which is 40 years old, last time it was made probably, and or framing up a regular door, solid wood door, framing up a door, putting it up. But who knows when they'll get to that. They're totally concerned with my brother. They ain't got no concerns with me right now at all. I could tell by that when I was up there today. They don't have, it was all about Andrew. Talking about Andrew the whole time. Andrew's name was in the paper. It was all about Andrew. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I told my grandma my transmission is not working right properly in my Jeep. She didn't have a word to say about that. You know, I'm not a concern again. I was like, damn, I was just getting them back and they were actually showing concern, and now they're not showing any concern whatsoever. And when I asked for what I needed, I had to jump through hoops like I was a fucking dog, and one was on fire at the end, and it was like pulling teeth or taking candy from a baby. It just didn't go well. Anyways, I don't want to be depressing, so depressing. Look at my beautiful hair, admire the beautiful hair on this man here, and be happy, make a smile come back to your face, and you'll be just fine after you finish watching this, and you won't think about me and everything like that. Trying to use some reverse psychology on you guys, but it ain't gonna work. Just trying to be funny, trying to lighten the mood, which the mood's not lighten at all. I don't know how long I've been talking. I've been talking too long. I don't guess I have anything else left to say. Thank you for all the comments and everything. I haven't really gotten to any of the comments on my videos today. I'll probably do that later, before I upload this video. But I don't even know what else to say. It's not that I'm boring or bored or anything like that. I've got so much going on in this head that I'm afraid what I'm going to start saying. So, I'm going to let you go. No worries about me though. No worries, don't worry about me. I make it, I always do. I always figure out a way to make it. And I'll continue to figure out a way to make it. Okay? My hair being down like this without a hat on, I don't usually. So I'm kind of admiring myself in the LCD screen here. How vain am I? No, really, I've worked on this hair for like since 2013, so it is my pride and joy at the moment. I think women understand with long hair, or even men out there with long hair. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. Peace, you guys. Love you. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. And I'll see you on the next one.